Had a long, good life. I can't complain whatsoever. I've been healthy all my life, and I expect to get a few more years out of this body before I pass. When I was a youngster, I was a perfectionist, and that carried me all the way through school and through flying school in the military and through life, really. However, when I got married, I had to knock it off. If you're a perfectionist, you can do anything. And as far as flying school goes, washing out never entered my mind. The instructor give you a maneuver he wants you to practice so that he can give you a check on it on your next ride. I went out and did it and did it and did it until I nailed it. Passed primary. Then the primary was done at Moton Field, and that belonged to the Institute. And our basic and advance was done at Tuskegee Army Airfield, which was built especially for us. Since everything was segregated, we had to stay right there.
Here, for the first time, Negro aviation cadets were being groomed to fly warplanes of a unit which was then a unit in thought only.
The failure rate or washout rate for white cadets was running at 63%. The first class that went through Tuskegee was 40%. He says, no, this will never happen again. So they made sure they had a washout rate for us of 73% or higher, 10% higher than the white cadets. That's why we lost so many good pilots. That's why only 996 of us graduated from Tuskegee. I'd say that all of us that graduated from Tuskegee were better than our instructors, because I don't think they could do what they were having us do. Everything was stacked against us from the start. They didn't want us flying military aircraft. But we proved we could fly military aircraft and do better than they in any phase. We were the best. I tell them that all the time. At Lockbourne, that's where the group was stationed. We had our weapons made in May of 1949. Chief of Staff of the Air Force sent a directive out to all the fighter groups in the United States, and they were to pick their 3 high scorers to represent their fighter group in the first ever Top Gun weapons meet to be held at Las Vegas Air Force Base, Nevada, which is now Nellis. So based on our scores, Captain Temple of the 300th, First Lieutenant Harry Stewart of the 100th, and myself of the 94th were chosen as primary members, and Lieutenant Halbert Alexander of the 94th as an alternate. That was our team. So before we left Lockbourne, we had a meeting with Colonel Davis, and we talked, and we finished. His final remark was, "If you don't win, don't come back." So with those words of encouragement, off we went to Vegas. Our competitors in our class were flying P-51s and F-82s, and we were flying the obsolete P-47. It was a good airplane, but it was still obsolete. And the missions or aerial gunnery at 20,000 feet, aerial gunnery at 12,000 feet, dive bombing, skip bombing, rocket firing, and panel strafing. Well, we won the meet. We won the meet. Normally, they have a banquet after something like that, and they praise the winners and all. They didn't have one when we won. We were never listed anyplace as being the winner. Not until January of 2022.
We are here to officially recognize the 332nd Fighter Group, Tuskegee Airmen, for their amazing win. Today, in honor of Colonel Harvey, Colonel Stewart, and the 332nd Fighter Group.
Almost 73 years later, we were recognized as winning the first ever Top Gun weapons meet. Feels good to get it, however. It should have been in the books a long time ago. But they didn't want to do that. They want the truth to be out there. We won it. It wasn't unknown. They knew it wasn't unknown. They knew who won. Just didn't want to recognize us. Why not? Because we're black. That's why. Let's get it out there. We won it. They put their best up against us. We beat their best. We beat their best at anything, everything, even escorting overseas. They were losing an average of 46 bombers per mission, the fighters were. Not us. We lost 27 bombers total on 7 different missions.
A root, a toot, a tootly-odd, a toot, he blows an A to the bar. In boogie rhythm, he can't blow a note unless the bass guitar is playing with him. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie-woogie bugle boy company beat.
I had a motto I always used: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That'll carry you through if you think about it. And always be truthful, have a sense of humor, and have a good belly laugh once a day.